What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Ali. I hope you guys can hear me. You probably can hear a lot more than I want you to hear because I am at said beach. I don't follow all guidelines when it comes to recording videos. I usually am in somewhere that is not the perfect location. But anyway, I'm hoping as you guys join, you will tell me if you can hear me or not. Okay, I just have to tell y'all, I love this. When I suck this the straw, if you know one of my new businesses, watch this. Notice the colors, it turns purple. My colors are purple and aqua. Anyway, just little things that I noticed. Anyway, let me know if you can hear me okay. I am at the beach, having a little cocktail, and I haven't gone live on YouTube in ages, I feel like. I don't even know when the last time I went live. Hold on, let me see, make sure I can see comments. Live chats are visible. Boom. So if you guys are tuning in, please click thumbs up or a heart or something and let me know that you are here, and let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I can actually turn the mic off because the mic may be picking up more than it needs to, but anyway, let me know. I tested it out and it was iffy. But I want to talk about something like a really critical, or I don't know if it's critical, but it's just something that I think that keeps coming up. But I want to just tell you guys, I know I haven't been on a long time, so I appreciate you guys supporting me. I appreciate you guys checking back often to see where I am, what I'm doing. I am getting started on part 2 journey of my life. I am 50, turning 51 in December. And so I feel like this is episode 2. No, episode 2. I'm sorry, season 2. This is kind of like episode 3 though. Like if I just go, yeah, I feel like it's episode 3. So I wanted to do more live videos and let you guys know what I'm going to be doing in the future. As far as communicating and sharing where I'm at and where I'm going and what I'm doing and stuff. And I'm going to get back into blogging because I realized that, the fly that keeps trying to jump in my drink. That editing is not for me, but I mean, like when I do it, it's great, and then like I get off track or whatever. But anyway, like I want to get back into blogging. It's something I used to do a couple years ago more often, and I keep getting pinged by people about sharing my things via a blog. So I guess we're reading again. I didn't know, y'all, because we fell off for a minute. Like we stopped reading, and we only wanted like 7-second videos and all of that. And so I know it's been a tailspin of what type of input, media, and information feed that we want. So I would love you guys' opinion on what you guys like. Do you like these live videos where we can be interactive? Do you guys want to read blogs and have the information where you can click individual links? Do you like these edited videos that take forever so they never get posted by me? So you actually never get to see them. What do you like? What do you like to see? Because I would like to provide what fits for you, and obviously everybody's not going to agree, so I'm going to pick, I'm going to take all of you guys' suggestions and try to mingle it into like one thing. So first of all, make sure you let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because I want to jump into the topic now that I have filled space for 4 minutes. Time goes so fast when you don't when you're not talking about anything. So anyway, I wanted to talk to the ladies, and this really could be for anybody, but I feel like we're in a time now where either ladies are being even more excluded and kind of drawn out more so than ever, or maybe it's just a time where we see it more so now than ever, right? And so, I wanted to talk about, it's a cute cop. I'm sorry. Hey boo, let me fix my hair. Anyway, I wanted to talk about giving grace to ourselves. Like, how do we give ourselves a second chance? So often, and this may actually really be something that we see in the Black community. Excuse me, where as women, we are often expected to carry this load, this weight of everything. We carry the weight of everything. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because the waves are loud. Well, they're not loud to me, but I'm sure they may be loud to you because I have the mic on. So let me know, because I see people pop in and out. So I don't know if it's a sound issue or not, unless you guys tell me. So anyway, hold on. I'm going to. Sorry about that. And I paused it on the craziest part. I was like this. Okay, so anyway, I feel like, this is a time to talk about, where we are, and really getting and honing into our feelings and our emotions and all of that, and what that really looks like and what that feels like. And as Black women, I feel like I was saying before, we tend to often be expected to carry such a heavy weight. So, for example, I'm going to give y'all an example. I've been watching the U.S. Open. I haven't watched regular mainstream Western TV in a long time. But, of course, Serena is playing, and Serena is planning to retire. And it's amazing, just where she is in this point in her life, number one. The fact that people are respecting it. Of course, there's going to be people who don't respect it. Naysayers, we don't care, right? But to see, that's an example of the weight that has been carried, specifically as a Black woman. She and Venus, right? If you go on YouTube or anything and you type in Serena, you're going to start to get a plethora of videos that, from her 30-year career. Y'all, she's been playing tennis for 3 decades. And it's amazing to see, the beginning, to see the humbleness, to see that humility turn into fierceness, to see that fierceness turn now, if you watch her, into, as a parent, as a woman, I see it turn into family. I see it turn into, I care about my life more than I care about what y'all doing, right? And I wrote a post earlier today about that, about, my next journey, and how this part of it is to tune into my feelings. Something I think as Black women, we really haven't been coached through. We haven't been coached through being okay to feel, being okay to express what you feel, being okay being okay to do anything. For instance, okay, so if you guys have noticed, I am locked. Y'all have seen my hair like this before, but this is more permanent. I ain't taking this down. I ain't unraveling it. It's curly cute to the curly cute. And where I am right now, ooh, Lord, y'all, let me tell you, the moisture is fantastic. But I too spent a portion of my life where I didn't feel like this was beautiful. I didn't feel like this was pretty. And all I think about now is if I would have done this 5 years ago, it would be in a state that I would love for it to be in. I wouldn't have so much, shedding and stuff like that. Y'all know with the 4C, DEFG hair, we shed a lot. We shed because the hair is dry. And so I'm in a place now where my hair is just soaking up the moisture. I just got here last night at 9 p.m. and I love it. Like, I just feel moist. But that falls in line with this idea that we have to, exemplify a certain persona. And getting to a point in my journey where I am affording myself grace and not just external people grace, right? Because that's something that I think we do also often. It's crazy how, like, if you watch videos and stuff, you'll often see Black women always just coddling and loving and caring on other people. I mean, we see us doing other stuff, but you see that a lot across the board. You see us just loving other people. But if you sit and watch long enough, you'll notice that we don't love on ourselves, that we don't appreciate who we are authentically, without getting up in the morning and gelling down them edges, without getting up in the morning and, face plating. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna have to show y'all this eyebrow stuff I got here. And I didn't microblade. But anyway, like, this is a personal thing. This ain't even about Blackness. Like, I have this thing about my eyebrows not being, it drives me insane. But it's more of a balance thing. Like they're even unbalanced now, and it's driving me. Anyway, okay. But this idea of perfection, right? Like, where did that come from? Where did that come from that, there's this expectation of perfection? And I said ladies in the title because I don't want to exclude anyone, because what I have learned along my journey, y'all, is that, let me make sure. What I've learned along my journey just recently, in my recent travels abroad and stuff like that, is how many people of different backgrounds are experiencing the same thing, regardless of who we are, where we came from. And that's so rewarding in and of itself, right? And so, I titled it Ladies instead of just Black ladies, but of course I'm speaking from my perspective as a Black woman. And of course I feel like, we go through additional hardships, and I can only speak about that from my perspective and conversations I've had. But what I really want to kind of open up this stage for, even after I jump off, because I'm going to try to only be on here for 20-25 minutes, is I want to open up the stage where we can start talking about grace, affording ourselves grace. And maybe this is the beginning stages. You may not even realize that you're not affording yourself grace, right? You may not realize that that you're giving all of your grace out to everyone else. And then when it comes to you, you're talking down to yourself. And you may not even be saying it verbally. You may not be one of the people that be like, you don't have to do that, but you could be looking in the mirror and going, okay, I need to cover up. I need to do this. I'm not good enough. My hair isn't whatever. And it takes sometimes a bit to even recognize when we're doing that to ourselves. And so I want to open up a space for us to be comfortable enough. Oh, excuse me. Ignore the yawns, y'all. If you follow me enough, you know I yawn all the time. But afford ourselves enough to go through the highs and lows, the ups and downs of just being who we are without having to feel like we need to be Superwoman. I'm not your Superwoman. Oh no, Okay, yeah, I can't sing, but y'all know I sing anyway. Okay, so that was my rendition of Superwoman by Stephanie Mills. I think it was Stephanie Mills. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will. But getting to a point, a stage in life where we are, we say just a little bit in the beginning. All I'm asking you to do is say just a smidge. A smidge of space for yourself, right? To sit back and not necessarily reflect, but whatever words you need to use to say, okay, have I been downtrodden on myself? Have I looked at my life thinking it should be someone else? I want to be something else, whatever the case may be. Maybe I'm not good enough because I'm reaching for something, not a space that I don't, a platform or a level I don't deserve to be in. But sometimes it's the wrong person, right? Like we want the wrong things and we associate that to, oh, there's something wrong with me. Is there really? Sometimes there might be. Sometimes there might be. Let's keep it real. But sometimes it's checking my Wi-Fi, or not my Wi-Fi, I'm not even on Wi-Fi, I'm on data, and data's sketchy here, so I apologize. Y'all just ping me. I haven't gotten any messages, so ping me if you're in and out and can't hear. If you guys know me, you know I get off track and lose my train of thought. But oftentimes we think that things didn't work out, specifically with relationships, because there was something wrong with us. I mean, I still do this. I still go through these phases of, oh, how did I present myself? Ooh, did I, this, that. I don't necessarily worry about looks so much, except for like my internal introspection about where I want to be in life, because I personally have slacked off. That's just me, how I feel. Not even a look, it's just how I feel, right? And so I know I'm not where I want to be in terms of how I feel. But, being able to take the time and space to say, am I thinking that I'm not in a good place, or I didn't secure this bag, or whatever the bag is? It could be the man, it could be the job, it could be the experience, it could be the opportunity, whatever it is, because of the way that I look or something like that, So we have to think about those kinds of things, because are we being fair to ourselves? Are we creating an open enough space for ourselves like we create for everybody else? Like, in a heartbeat, we've got humbleness, we've got hugs and tears and all that stuff for people who aren't us. And it's okay, that's fantastic. But it's not. When at the end of the day, you can't even hug yourself and create the same grace. You can't look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy, I am queen, I am beautiful. And it doesn't even have to be beautiful. I hate to start with beautiful, with looks, because we're so caught up society-wise in looks. But, I'm worthy of this space. I'm worthy of caring for myself. I'm worthy of identifying what feels right for me. And if this don't feel right, I don't care who it is. Unless you in your parents' house at the age of 18 or lower and you're not supporting in any kind of way, I get it that you shouldn't really say anything. You need to hold your peace until you whatever. I get that. But at some point in time, it's okay to feel like this is not the space for you, right? You're giving out more than you're receiving. It doesn't mean you need to continue to give out more than you're receiving. It means, pull in for a minute, have a little retrospect, define what your purpose is. And that takes time. It's taking time and time and time. And I want to get to a point where we start to look at affording ourselves time as women, as black women specifically, to figure out who we are outside of all the things that everybody else has said we are and we're supposed to be, right? If we cut out all of that, if we eliminate all of that, if we identify all of those things that hamper us from feeling, from being okay feeling a certain way, where do we sit? Where do we land? And so that's why I want to open up this conversation. If you guys watch this after this live, because I'm going to end it here. I'm going to actually end it before 25 minutes. I'm trying to cut down on my time that I talk, unless I have direct interaction. But get us to a point where we start to take enough time where we can sit in silence long enough to kind of identify or just say, is this where I want to be? Is this who I am? Am I fully fulfilled? Am I happy? Oh, the word happy. The word happy. What does the word happy mean? So far in life, most people define happy for us. Our parents define happy for us. Schools define happy for us. Jobs define happy for us. Relationships define happy for us. But do we ever define happy for ourselves? That part, this whole conversation could be associated to all mankind, man and woman, right? And if you receive something from this message, whichever gender you are, please, by all means, hit that comment button. Let me know that you received something. Because I don't intend to exclude. I want to include everyone. But I also sometimes want to be intentional and specify some of the marginalized groups that don't necessarily always get called out. Especially around things like this when it comes to the emotional. And I'm in a space where I feel uplifted and I feel space to feel the way that I want to feel, the way that I want to fill it, F-I-L-L, it, so that I can F-E-E-L the way that I want to feel, right? I can spell, y'all. So you guys, I'm back. I am back. I am ready to live and enjoy and have a good time. And so thank y'all for tuning in. I am going to get out of here, but I'm going to scan around and let you guys see where I am. I can flip the camera. Boom. What's up, YouTube? So I'm at Playa Bonita, Santa Marianita. I say it wrong because there's like too many letters. And this is the beautifulness. I was whale watching earlier today. I don't know if we actually saw whales or boats. It's a little bit gloomy today, but I am so happy here where I am, just every day living in the living the life, redefining living for me. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys, this resonates with some of you, and if it does, please chime in the comments. Let me know. I'm gonna be sharing more. If you guys have seen, I do a lot of shorts now. Shorts are super easy. I do travel tips in 60 seconds. If you guys haven't seen that, and then sharing just posts and things like that. So hopefully you guys can check that. I'll actually also post my blog link in the comments, in the description, so you guys can go and follow me on my blog as I start to share my destinations, things that you want to know if you guys are wanting to travel abroad, and see different things, different places, and you know, what kind of things you guys want to know. Costs, walkability. You want to know the bourgeois spots. You want to know where you can get drinks, where you can eat good. You know, y'all know I'm plant-based, so it's going to be partial. But anyway, let me get out of here. You guys are over 25 minutes. I said I was going to go on there. You guys know the drill. Toodles and noodles. peace and hair grease. I'll talk to y'all later. Toodles and noodles.